My name is Abby Perfetti and I'm the Communications Director at Sycamore Land Trust. The mission of Sycamore Land Trust is to protect land and connect people to nature in southern Indiana. We're at the Laura Hare Nature Preserve at Downey Hill, which is a nature preserve. It's about 600 acres in Brown County. The trail here is about 2.8 miles. It's already built, and it was built by the Hoosier Hikers Council, and it takes you all throughout the preserve. It's pretty strategic about where it takes you, so you see the really rugged hills that are here. It takes you by the pond and the seasonal waterfalls and also by some old wells that were here. And it also takes you by something that I think is really cool called a glacier erratic, which is also known as a drop stone. And it was brought here. It's not native bedrock. It was a stone that was brought by a glacier, stuck in the glacier, and then as it melted, it landed right here. You can see all of that on the trail. And then the Hoosier Hikers Council is also building another trail that goes along the southern side of the county road that cuts through this preserve. It's an old county road, so people aren't driving on it anymore. But the trail is going to go around there, so it'll be about 6 miles in total. That's going to add a lot to what Sycamore has. Right now we have 23 miles of trails throughout all our preserves. So adding another 3 miles is big, and it's a really beautiful Brown County hike. I think one of the benefits is that it's free, and a lot of people don't know about this place. So it's kind of undisturbed in that way, and it's private. So if you're looking for a quiet hike, this is definitely the place to come. So the Laura Hare Nature Preserve adds on to a really important project that we're working on, which is extended migratory songbird habitats. So it's really important that migratory songbirds like the cerulean warbler or the pileated woodpecker have lots of land to migrate through. They need really big tracts of land to build their habitats, and they're only here part of the year, but when they're here it's really important that their habitat is healthy. So between the Downey Hill and things like the Brown County State Park and Yellowwood State Forest, there are 18,000 acres of protected property connected here in Brown County. And that's something that we're trying to add to more of all throughout Indiana. But that's a big project that we're working on here in southern Indiana. And we protect about 9,000 acres that we own or through conservation easements, which are contracts with landowners to protect the conservation assets on their property. In addition to those 9,000 acres, we protect about 10,000 acres through financial partnerships with things like the state of Indiana or the Nature Conservancy, and we help to make land purchases happen that protect land. And we have about 15 public nature preserves that people can visit, and those are all throughout southern Indiana. A lot of them are in Monroe County. And then we also have a really big one in Evansville and also in other places. We really try to focus what lands we make into nature preserves so that instead of just making everything accessible, we build really great trails and keep properties accessible. So the Laura Hare Nature Preserve at Downey Hill was helped purchase through the Laura Hare Foundation, which donated a lot of money to help us purchase this. It was also purchased by people who had bought the land originally about 20 years ago, and they just wanted to protect it and they didn't know how. So they acquired it. A group of people came together and acquired it, and then they chose to work with Sycamore to protect it. And the other people who helped fund this are just Sycamore donors. Sycamore donors help us buy every property that we get, and it's really important that we keep them engaged with the properties that they've helped us purchase because they're really the ones who own this land. This nature preserve is 100% open to the public. There's a 3-mile hiking trail and then another one being added by the Hoosier Hikers Council, and it's totally free to visit. Sometimes we have hikes here that people can come to. We'll bring school groups, but yeah, it's really easy to access and it's totally free to visit. The first place to go if anybody wants to find out information is just sycamorelandtrust.org. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I'm always there interacting with people. I love to hear from our fans. You can also call us or email. We love to get in touch with people.